Brief History of Igbaras, presented by Ralph Joshua Cane. The name Igbaras comes from a combination of two words, ig or tig, which means plenty of or season of, and baras, which means sand. Thus, Igbaras means plenty of sands, which alludes to the nearby Seri River. Igbaras is a third-class municipality in the province of Iloilo, Philippines. According to the 2010 census, it has a population of 32,197 people. As a result of implementation of Spanish Governor General Narciso Claverria's decree on giving Filipino Spanish surname in 1849, inhabitants of Igbaras during the time were interestingly apportioned with surnames starting mostly with the letter E. It is believed that Igbaras was the last century of Dato Maricudo and his wife Maniwang Tiwang in the mountain era of Napulac. But history of town started with founding by Dato Malagsiw and Dato Labing Iso, who were both sub-datos of the teen-born named Datos. They established settlements and ruled Igbaras until the Spaniards came. As early as 1615, Igbaras was already a visita of Augustinian missionaries, and Binanuan was established as first town site. It proved to be impregnable to Muslim raids. However, later floods inundated it. The town site then was moved to thus a high-rise area. It was a flourishing settlement even before the coming of Spaniards, as evidenced by the anchored antique were so abundant with impression of Ming and Shang dynasties of 960 AD, but the area is a flooding hazard and unproductive, so it was again transferred to Kabubugan, another flourishing settlement in 1223 AD, under the control of Bugtong and seat of Confederation of Madyaas. The new town site was imperative by then. In 1752, Father Juan Aguado transferred the new town site, which until now exists. Don Diego Tamuok headed the new pueblo in 1761, being the first municipal head. Prominent edifices such as church and convent were constructed during the time until 1795 by Father Ignacio Marcos, but were washed away by floods. However, their remains are still visible today. Gobernador Silio Don Pueblo Sixto initiated the construction of Casaril during his incumbency in 1799 at Calle San Agustin. The Calle Real of Igbaras, however, was completely inundated by floods. The biggest convent in Panay and a church were built in 1878 by Father Celestino Fernandez during the turn of his parish priest, Father Jose Labiana, but were also destroyed by the strong earthquake Lady Kaikai in 1948. During the American regime in late 18, Igbaras joined the revolutionary forces to fight against Spaniards under Director Silio Julian Bucoy, and later fought against the American force, where the latter was Teniente Estado Mayor, under the command of General Martin Delgado, with headquarters in Santa Barbara, Iloilo. In 1902, Igbaras refused as Arabol of Gimbal until 1918. Jean Charles Scherer issues Executive Order No. 64 dated December 24, 1918, mandating its separation effective January 1, 1919. Don Flor Evidente was elected first municipal president in 1919-1922, followed by Lucas Hientica 1922-1925, Julian Bucoy Saavedra 1925-1931, Justo Estrella 1931-1938, Genesio Esquilla 1938 but lost to Ricardo Escala in an electoral protest. 1939-1941, Toribio Melisa 1941-1945, Ricardo Rialdama 1955-1961, Toribio Melisa 1961-1964, Attorney Daniel Esmeralda 1964-1977, Vicente Perez, 1977-1985, Fruto J. Brief History, courtesy of Municipal Tourism Office of Vedra, 1992-2001, and Jaime E. Esmeralda, 2001-2010. The present municipal mayor of Igbaras is Attorney Vicente Escorpion Jr. On October 2, 2006, one of the most memorable tragedies occurred in Barangay Barasan, Igbaras. Hundreds of lives were lost, but this fallen hero named Marvin Del Rio did his best to save some of the people during the tragedy, but sadly, his life was taken as the rope was cut, leading him to drown himself in a raging flow of water during the last attempt to save a mother and a child. Igbaras celebrates its town fiesta annually on May 22 in honor of Santa Rita de Cascia. The town has many points of interest, including the church, Belfries ruins, Mount Napulak, Baybay, Natsalan Falls, Lagsakan Falls, Timakfok Falls, Giritsan Falls, Sampanan Falls, Bat Cave, Igkabugaw Cave, Bahis Cave, and the Pakuyong Satangyan Festival. A species of Rafflesia, the world's largest flower, can also be found here. Igbaras is bounded on the north by the municipality of San Romeo of the province of Antique, on the east by the municipality of Tubungan, Iloilo, on the west by the municipality of Miagao, Iloilo, and on the south by the municipality of Gimbal, Iloilo. It has a total land area of 15,245 hectares, subdivided into 46 barangays. To get there, one can take a jeepney of the Don Benito Q of Southern Iloilo Perimeter Boundary Terminal in Barangay Muhon, Oton, Iloilo. Metered taxis are also available at the terminal. As of the moment, 32,187 people are living in Igbaras. Many tourist attractions were introduced to some foreign visitors, which is a great help to the municipality of some local workers. Because of its advantage, Igbaras is still a flat risk in a population area when compared to the other barangays, but it is improved due to infrastructure such as dikes built to protect the population area from the river. Igbaras, Iloilo is brimming with arts, culture, and outdoor adventure. Along with a rich history, it is home to popular attractions such as caves, cascades, and the rare flora gardens with a varied recreational activities that is sure that delight visitors of all age and interest. Igkabugaw Cave in Barangay Igkabugaw is 14 kilometers away from the town proper. It is a downhill walk on a rocky track where tremendous rock formation frame the way to the cave. One can relax in the cool and clear water in Igbulo Creek nearby. The chambers inside the cave are eerie and immense lantern-equipped guides will take one to the pool of clear bath, extremely cold water. Although there are other caves in the area such as the Pasig Cave, Bat Cave, Bais Cave, and Lapusan Cave. Nadzadan Falls in Barangay Pasig is the most popular tourist attraction of the town. It is a 100 feet high waterfall that pours into a cauldron shaped natural swimming pool. It is also one of the most visited attractions by local and foreign tourists alike due to its pristine water. From Igbaras town proper, it is a 30-minute ride to Barangay Pasig and other 45 minutes trek along the river to reach the Majestic Falls. There are other popular falls in the area, Giritan Falls and Sampanan Falls. Visitors are advised to arrive early morning and visit the municipal tourism office to arrange trip to the falls. Mount Napulak is the highest mountain in the area, measuring 1,200 feet above sea level. Its shape remains one of the human breast, where massive coral rocks as big as one-story building sits on the peak, providing an eye-catching view of Iloilo and portion of the Antique province. The trails getting to the mountain exposes the area virgin forests are abundant midwife. Reflection Garden in Barangay Cabugao is a popular campground with for local tourists because it has some of Ilo Ridge's series of exceptionally beautiful forested mountains, from lowlands to highlands large enough to preserve the integrity of the town ecosystem. It is home to the world's largest individual flower, the Rafflesia many call it the corpse flowers due to the wild males gives off. Its diameter can grow to over 100 centimeters and can weigh up to 10 kilograms. Even its smallest flower species, the ones commonly found in this barangay, measure 20 centimeters in diameter. It has a lifespan of 5 to 7 days. Tangyan festivals, annually celebrated every third week of May, is a time when this scenic town unites and recognizes the economic importance of this Tangyan River to the community.